Okay, this is just a little introduction to probability. The main thing you need to know is that the probability of a success is success over success plus failures. And the probability of a failure is failure over failure plus success. So it's just what you've already learned about probability. And this is the more formal way of stating it here. And the rest we have, like, I think 3 type word problems, so let's look at those. And I think you'll find these easy. The next video is going to be about the odds versus probability, and after that we'll get into more complicated probability. This is just the easy intro. This is just intro here. Okay. So we have a bag of candy. We have 15 red gummy fish, 10 yellow gummy fish, and 6 green gummy fish. Find the probability of each. So we want the success. These are all success. Probability of the red. So we have 15 red over my 15, which is the success, plus my failure, which would be, what is that, 16, if I'm using the formula. So basically it's what you're looking for over your total, which gives you 15 over 31. Now, not picking a yellow. So what you can do is we're going to pick, you can either put everything on the top, so we could just say, well, not yellow is the red and the green, which would be what? 21 over 21 plus 10, which is 21 over 31. So that's your probability. Or you could just say 1 minus your yellow. So your yellow is 10 over 31. So this would be the naught, your 1 minus the naught, which would be 31 over 31 minus 10 over 31. These are so easy, I think it's just better to do it this way sometimes. And that gives you your 21 over 31. Okay, picking a green gummy fish. So green is what, 6? And we already know the total is what, 31? Not picking red, since we already have the red, let's do not. So that would be 1 minus 15 over 31, which would be 31 over 31 minus 15 over 31, which gives us 16 over 31. So we get 16 over 31. So just basic intro to probability. Now we are going to get into a video on multiplying probabilities, and so we're going to do some easy ones on the next slide here. We have a bag that contains some balls, 1 green, 4 red, and 5 yellow ones. We're selecting 2. Now, when they're asking about probability, you have to assume without replacement. Not unless they tell you. So for purposes of this, we're going to assume without replacement. That means we're going to do the first red one. So red would be 4 out of my total, which is, what's my total? 10. That's M ways to find the first one. Once we find the first red, we only have 9 balls left, and we only have 1 red left. So this would be 5 over 90, and that reduces to 2 over 15. No, this would be 3. Sorry, because there's 4 red. Made a mistake. Alright, so this would be 12 over 90. And you can reduce that to 2 over 15. I don't know what I'm thinking. 2 over 15. Okay? So this was M ways times N ways. Notice we're still using the counting principle. All right. Now, what's the probability of one red and one yellow? So this is where a lot of students make a mistake on these two right here. And I'll show you why. We're going to pick one red, so that's 4 out of 10, and one yellow. So we already picked one. We're not replacing it, so we only have 9 left, but we still have 5 yellow. And what we get is 20 over 90, which is too nice. However, the probability is actually higher because it didn't say what order. We could have picked the one yellow first and then the one red. So that makes it easier probability-wise to get our selection. So what we could have done is the yellow's 5. So 5 over 10 times, how many red do we have? 4 over 9, which still gives us 20 over 90, which is 2 9s. So basically what you're saying here is, and I didn't leave enough room, we can pick one red and one yellow, which is 2 9s, or means multiply and multiply probability. We could have done one yellow first and one red, which is 2 over 9. So that would have given us, this is 4 over 81, which gives us 4 over, let's see, sorry. All right, so it's 2 over 9, or it means to multiply. Let's see, this is just going to be 2 times this, which is just going to be 4. There's 2 of them. We could have done this, the one red and one yellow, or the 2 over 9. So that gives us 4 over 9. Sorry, it's confusing on that. Okay, so let's do this one. Basically, since we know that it's just going to be multiplied by 2, we can do the one green, which is 1 out of 10, and the one yellow, so that's 5 out of 9. Or we could do 5 over 10 times 1 over 9. So since these two amounts are the same, they're 5 over 90, you're just multiplying this by 2. So you go 10 over 90, which gives you 1/9. So that's going to be 1/9 here. Okay? I'm trying to do this with the calculator in my hand. Okay. So just remember that when it has this word and, that you have more possibilities. Now, what's the probability of 2 green? Well, we don't even have 2 green. So the probability of 2 green is 0. There's no such thing. All right? Okay, another thing with probability is with pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And we're going to kind of do the same thing. The probability of 2 pennies. So we could do 3 out of, what's my total here? 11 and 14. So that's 25 total. And then the second penny, we only have 24. And we only have 2 pennies left, because if we already picked 1 penny, remember, we're assuming without replacement. And when you multiply that out, you're going to get 1 over 100. Same thing with the dimes. That's going to be 4 out of 25 times 3 out of 24. And when you multiply that, you get 1 over 50. Now, here we run into the same situation with the and. So 1 nickel would be 8 out of 25, and times 1 dime, which would be 4 out of 24. Or we could have gotten the dimes first. So when we're selecting it, we get 4 out of 25 times 8 out of 24. This should be 24. I know y'all noticed that. All right. So basically, these two amounts are the same. So all you need to do is just take this first amount and multiply it by 2. And when you get that, you get, let's see, doing the calculator, 8 over 75. Same thing here. 1/4 would be 10 over 25. And 1 penny would be 3 out of 24. And I could also draw it the other way or select it the other way. So I'm going to multiply that by 2. And I get 1 over 10. So again, these are missed questions. Students forget to multiply by 2 here, so don't forget. Because it doesn't matter if they say 1 nickel and 1 dime. That's the same thing as saying 1 dime and 1 nickel. Okay, the next video is going to be on looking at the probability and odds, so we don't get confused what the difference is. And have a nice day. Thank you.